Welcome to Mobile Electronic Diagnostic Best Car Fixes. This is Muhammad Harun Idris. Please subscribe, share and like. Today we have a 2008, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16 C350 300E, actually Mercedes Benz, around this year and models, like from 2008 and 2015, and even beyond that. The concept is that after the older cars, when the computer involved in cars, they start putting computer devices in the car. And any computer, there is no difference between computer that's in a car or the computer that on your desktop here. They all work with the same function, with the same approach, with the same motherboard, with the same input and output. For example, in this corner here, this is 2008, or you can say 2009 C350. It could be a little bit different on part number, but the function could be the same. You see, for example, here is the output of the wiper, and I believe the star relay is one of those. You have to look for the wiring diagram, but the concept is the keyboard of this computer, like this is a keyboard here, is the same keyboard you have it in the car. For example, you turn the ignition, you turn the headlight switch on. That means you're putting a certain signal here, and it will interpret that to come out. You want to start the car, you put the key in the ignition, you turn it, you're going to send signal to the EIS. EIS will send signal to the engine computer. Engine computer will send signal to the starter relay, and the starter relay will send out the signal to start the relay to crank it if the key is the right key. The problem in this car is that rain. If you have a car, Mercedes-Benz, there is a drainers on the windshield cover, you know, the wiper cover. You see, under the wiper motor cover, just under the wiper blade, there is a grill. That grill, it have drainers. Those drainers, when they get clogged, the water overflow and come and hit on this place here, and sometimes it get away of the water. There is a cover here, the water slide here and go. You will see some wires outside, and then it follow the wire to come inside the car, and there is a buckle where this one is sit is a computer. Those are input and output of the connectors. So the water get inside the buckle and erase all the way here, for example, and damage the front sub module. If the front sub module damaged, and sometimes that water will go again back into the car, and it will get right away by your driver, by the driver kick panel in the bottom driver side. It will flood the water there, and here is a communication line. It's just like a telephone line in front of your house. When you go out, you're going to see Optimum or Cable Vision or all this. They have a small box. Inside box there are batteries, and there are connection from the satellite is coming there, and then it come to the building. Those connection, when the water get into it, it get messed up. Like here, you see, it's corroded already. So when you have a problem like this, what you need to do, you have to take those, clean them out. It may work. If it's bad, get them from the dealer. It have part number here. Get the part number, or take a picture of it and give it to the dealer. The dealer will give you the same one. Clean them, let the place dry out. Now we're gonna come to this one here. If you buy a brand new from the dealer, it must be programmed and coded. If you buy a used one, most of the time, if the part number is the same, you see here, it will work. But when you buy the one from the dealer, try to do your best. Open it here before you get it, because there is no guarantee for those cars if it's not well maintained. Just open this cover slowly. I'm gonna turn it here. And look at this area. You see here? It's a corrosion and water damage. See? It's corroded completely, burn. The water rise all over here. It depends here and messed up the circuit board that is here. Is it repairable? I don't know. Maybe there are people, but I just tell you the symptom. Now, one of the reasons is when this happens, you will not be able to communicate with the car. When you put the OBD2 connector, the communication from the OBD2, all the module, some of them, they come here, and the information from here, they go out to those connection here. So if this go bad, even there is communication here, you will not be able to communicate with the OBD2, because the OBD2 coming directly here, and from here it talk and send signal, or for you to know. But if this go bad, one of the things you notice, the fan will kick on, because the fan need to see the state of the information of the engine. You need to see what the heat. When he see that there are some information are not available from the transmission, from the engine computer, from the temperature in the car, it will put the car in a safe mode, and it will kick the fan continuously, the highest speed. You're gonna hear like that one. You have no communication with the car too. After you do all this, you put a new, if you put a new one, be sure to program it. I have another video. If you put front sum module, you're gonna see how to program it, because one of the connector that is here, I believe this connector, you have to take it out and you have to jump away. Buy it from the dealer. Tell them I need a jumper, because if you don't do that, the car will not start. If you put a used one from the junkyard, same part number, and it is clean, the car will start and run beautifully, no problem. So be sure that to follow this step. After that, if you finish, the air condition may not work. You have to use a comparable scanner, go into the air conditioning control module and do a reset for the module. Any code in the air condition module will stop the air condition from working, because if the air condition system is no good, for example, if there is no gas in the system and the compressor work, or the gas is low, the compressor work, it will damage the compressor. The AC compressor itself about $1,000. Okay, so be sure that do not do that. Reset the air condition system, it will work. And this is variety of cars. It could be for C, E, G, L, K, you know, like all these cars, they have the same theory. As soon as you want to get into it, you're gonna get communication issue. You have to deal with it correctly. It have a full power connector here, and here be careful when you pull them out. You need to be push it slowly. Thank you for watching Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. This is Muhammad Harun Idris. Please subscribe and share and like, and see you in another video. Thank you.